All right, gentlemen, buckle up. We're going to dive straight into Ephesians 6:14. It says, "Stand firm, therefore, having girded your loins with truth, and having put on the breastplate of righteousness." So, how do you keep it together? How do you stand your ground? Listen, we all know that the enemy of our soul, the devil, is doing everything that he can to destroy us. In fact, 1 Peter 5:8 tells us to be sober, be watchful. Your adversary, the devil, prowls around like a roaring lion seeking someone to devour. Now, I have heard it preached that this lion has no teeth. And while I can appreciate that concept, it is not really true. If you live your life like the devil has no power, you'll find yourself crushed in the jaws of what some people would call life. But let's call it what it is: the schemes of the devil. Yes, Jesus absolutely defeated the enemy. And through his power, we have the authority to do the same. But that doesn't happen by accident. Every time that you try to face the devil on your own, under your own power, you're going to be absolutely demolished. This is one reason why making sure that we are armoring up in God's armor should be a part of our daily routine. When you begin your day with making sure that your armor is secured, you're doing two things. You're saying, "God, I need you. I cannot do this on my own." And you're recognizing the weaponry that God has designed for you, for your use in the battle. So let's talk about what it means to have your loins girded in truth. Yesterday, I explained to you what the Bible means when it says loins. It's literally talking about your manhood, having your manhood secured in truth. The word truth here is the Greek word aletheia, and it means things that are true, but it also means an attitude of truthfulness. It means honesty, integrity. It means transparency. It means vulnerability. This is literally saying that our manhood is secured in honesty, integrity, transparency, and vulnerability. So, who are you being completely vulnerable with? Who are you totally transparent with? Who are the men in your life that know everything? The men that you have given access to call you on your crap. The men that have your bride's phone number. The ones that know where you live. The ones that know how to find you when you go dark. In Treasures from Mattoon, Dr. Rod Mattoon says, "Truth provides stability in times of shakiness, security in times of fear, sensibility in times of chaos, confusion, and foolishness, and strength in times of weakness and discouragement." Truth enables us to stand because it gives us confidence. Knowing what is right and true, the truth prepares us for battles and trials that we face in our lives. I don't think that it's at all coincidence that the breastplate of righteousness is in the same verse as the belt of truth. I don't think it's an accident that this verse pairs protecting our manhood and guarding our heart. Proverbs 4:23 tells us to guard our heart with all diligence, for from it flows springs of life. One translation says, "Above all else, guard your heart." The spiritual heart is the place of thought, feeling, and determination. Your soul, your mind, will, and emotions. Remember, the devil is out there seeking someone to devour. One of the biggest problems for many of us is that we can't be honest with others because we can't be honest with ourselves. So secure your manhood, get honest, and guard your heart. These all happen symbiotically, and here's where you start. Girding your loins with truth begins with stopping the lies that we tell ourselves, and then stopping the lies that we tell others. Step into brutal, hard truth. Let it strengthen you. So your challenge for today is to get real. I want you to get real. I want you to recognize exactly where you truly are. What are the constant battles that you're facing with your thoughts? And then I want you to envision. I want you to imagine what your life would look like if you let those things win. Now, what's the inverse of that? What would life look like if you had complete victory over those thoughts and imaginations? Then I want you to affirm. I want you to affirm that you are already walking in victory, because you are. You just may not know it in your flesh yet. Isaiah said, "He was wounded for our transgressions, bruised for our iniquities. The chastisement of our peace was upon him." Literally, the price of our peace was paid by his blood. And then I want you to I want you to live like you're free. because you are. You just need to walk in the freedom that Christ purchased with his blood. Now the hard part. Secure your manhood and share those thoughts with your squad. Go be different.